Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, so am I. My name is Megan. My channel's really new, my camera's really new, my YouTube's really new. I don't have a focus yet, so I'm just gonna record whatever comes to mind, see what sticks. So I thought that today I would do my Influenster box. If you're not familiar with Influencer, it's an app that basically connects consumers to beauty companies. I can go on and rate and review products that I've used before. I can find products that I'm interested in. I can read others' reviews. I can ask questions and have them answered by people who have used them before. And then my favorite thing about Influencer is free products. So every few weeks I will get an email from Influenster about new campaigns that they're running and seeing if I would be a good fit for those campaigns. When you open the email, you answer a series of questions. You go through a survey. They might ask you questions about a preferred lip color, what your skin tone is, what your hair needs are. And then once you go through the survey, you have to wait to see if you get matched to a campaign. You can opt out of specific ones at the end of the survey. They'll tell you what they are and what the company is, and then exactly what expectations the company has. So for instance, you may just have to do a review on Influencer. Other companies may also make you go to a third-party website and leave a review, or even do it on your social media channels. And for this one that I have, this is actually the Freeman campaign, and I'm not required to do anything on social media. All I have to do is go on Influencer and leave my review, but I thought it would just be fun. I'm working on my editing. It just gives me more to do, basically. My husband's out of town this weekend, so I'm bored. So, in my box, this time I got face masks. I love a face mask, so I was super excited when I got matched for this campaign. And I thought it was really funny because Freeman was like the most popular face mask company when I was in middle school, and I use them all the time. I haven't used a Freeman mask in a number of years, but I love a free product and I definitely love a mask, so I was really excited to try these out. When I opened the box, I was a little disappointed to find that they were actually sample packets. So this is what I received. I don't necessarily feel like duped by that. I mean, it's there, right, to send me a sample product or a full-size product, but this is the first time in all the Vox boxes that I've done where I've ever received a sample. For instance, in May, I got the Pacifica Vox box and I got 5 full-size Pacifica products. I've gotten full-size shampoo and conditioners. I've gotten even cake mixes, brownie mixes, random things. So this was the first time I got samples. I was a little disappointed, but I mean, it's still free things and they're not super expensive if I love them and I want to buy them afterwards. This box included 2 masks. The first one is the Hawaiian Black Salt Peel Off Mask, and it says it's deep cleansing for a luminous complexion. Each mask says that it gives you 3 to 4 uses, and it has a cute little screw off top, which is kind of convenient, but I feel like it could be maybe messy while I'm using it, trying to like get it out of this small area, then not have it drip, leave it like this, put the cap back on while I'm using it. We'll see. Again, if you buy this product in stores, it would be nothing like this, so it's not a major concern. They did send a small postcard with a little bit more information. For instance, it tells me exactly what I need to do when I'm finished testing the products, and all that I have to do is go on to Influencer, log in, leave my review about both of these products. And then the second mask that I received was the French Pink Clay Peel Off Mask. It's pore clearing for a glowing complexion. Again, 3 to 4 uses, and this one, like I said, French pink clay, globally sourced in France, single origin clay. I'm not sure what the difference is between a luminous complexion and a glowing complexion. To me, those sound like synonyms for the exact same thing, like they just wanted different stuff written on their bottles. But if I was at the store, deep cleansing, pore cleansing, glowing complexion, luminous complexion, it would be a gamble, and I would just pick whichever I was most comfortable with. Based off of that, I would probably go with the pink clay mask. I've done plenty of clay masks. I've never done a salt mask. So to me, they sound basically exactly the same. They're both peel off masks. One's glowing, one's luminous. One is deep cleansing, one's pore cleansing. So I would probably pick the clay one myself. So also on this little postcard that I received, it gives a little more information, and it says that the Hawaiian black salt helps to exfoliate and rejuvenate the skin for a luminous complexion. And then for the pink clay mask, it says it removes impurities and detoxifies pores, leaving a smooth, glowing complexion. So I'm probably most excited to try this one. I have sebaceous filaments and large pores, mostly on my nose, right across my upper cheeks, parts of my forehead. I have sebaceous filaments down under my mouth, on my chin. So this is probably the one that I'm most looking forward to, but I'm gonna try them both out and let you guys know exactly what I think. First one I'm gonna try here is the Freeman Hawaiian Black Salt Peel Off Mask. So here goes. Somewhere I have a super handy mask applicator tool. Don't know where. We are living in our house that's being remodeled right now. In the bathroom, I have no vanity, no shelves, no medicine cabinet 2 months later. So I have like bags and boxes of opened like bathroom items, but I haven't found everything. It smells kind of strong. It's like a floral scent. Take out my nose ring. Oh, find that later. Starting to like make my eyes burn a bit. Now, this one is a peel off mask, so I can leave it on and just let it dry. I prefer a peel off mask, especially right now without a bathroom. I don't have anywhere to hang like a facial towel, and then I have to clean off masks like in my kitchen sink, and there's no mirror, so I can't see what I'm doing. Just like, I mean, like first world problems, but it just makes it that little bit more difficult. So I do love that this is a peel off mask. I don't really want to get my hands messy and put more along my chin, but I could if I wanted to. Today I'm not going to. Let me go wash my hands, and then I'll be back when we get ready to peel it. And it says, boost your skincare routine with this detoxifying peel off mask. Hawaiian black salt helps to gently exfoliate and rejuvenate skin for a luminous complexion. Perfect for all skin types. Leave on for 10 to 15 minutes or until dry. I'm not familiar with black salt. I've used black charcoal masks before, and I know what those are meant to do, so it doesn't really give me any information apart from luminous skin, luminous complexion, and that it gently exfoliates. So I guess when we pull it off, I'll kind of see how my skin feels. Okay, so it's been about 18 minutes. I had to sit in front of a fan just because it was really warm in here. We live in a house with no AC and not great insulation, and so it gets really hot. So under the light, I was like, this is never gonna work out under this light. So about 18 minutes and it feels all dry. It's like I can do that and kind of pull it up. So all right, so I guess, oh, now it's like itchy now that it's starting to come up. I'm just gonna start to peel here. So it was really burning my eyes. The scent is really strong, and I just was not a fan of that. But And it made my nose run too at the beginning. But it went away as it dried, but it's hard to, like, I guess I just put it on too thin at the end, so I'm having a hard time picking it up. Okay. Ooh, kind of hurts on my nose and my cheeks and stuff. Ow. Okay. Not bad. So here we go. Got my whole face mask off. I have some little pieces. I'm just gonna go wash my face and then just kind of, it's a little like tacky, and but I mean, really, I think it's just like because it moisturized it. So I'm going to go wash my face, do my normal skincare routine, and then we will see if it made my skin luminous. Okay, so I finished all of my skincare routine. When I was putting on my serum and doing my toner, it stung like right here on this blemish area. So I don't know if like maybe when I was peeling it off, it disrupted that area in the skin a little bit, because I don't remember doing that this morning. My skin's kind of tingling a bit right now. Like, I mean, it's hard to tell because I'm really warm too. So it's hard to tell if my luminosity is due to just being a little sweaty or if it's down to the mask. It was a good mask. I feel like my skin was nice and soft afterwards. As far as luminous, I mean, it looks pretty good. It feels really moisturized. The deep cleaning, oh my gosh, I have a little bit of mask. Whether or not it deep cleaned, I mean, I always have these sebaceous filaments, so sometimes it just doesn't look like anything really happened, but my skin does feel like very supple. I think that's a gross word, but that's just legitimately how it feels. It feels very moisturized and like plumped. So this mask was easy to apply. I thought the scent of the mask was a little bit too much. It did make my eyes water. It made my nose run, but it did go away after about 4 minutes. Then the mask set pretty tight. So it was clear to me when it was time to remove it. And then I was able to get it off in one piece, which is a very, like, that is just my favorite thing in a mask. Next up, I'm gonna wait about 2 days just for the protection of my skin before I try the second mask, and then we will see how the French pink clay mask holds up to this one. Oh, what? Wow, let's try that again. Just snap that hair time. Let's do this. All right, face is washed, hair is out of my way, ready to go. So today we are doing the second mask, which is the Freeman French pink clay. Wow, put that in front of the camera. French pink clay peel off mask. So let's see. Pore clearing and smooth skin for a glowing complexion. Unlike the last one, I really am gonna target like under like my chin and my neck, because that is a really rough area for me, like with my hormonal breakouts. I just remembered how bad that other one smelled. A little nervous about this one. It's not so bad. Like I mentioned how it just has a screw off cap, which again, this is not how you, like the format you would buy it in the store. But I was worried that it'd be messy and difficult. It's not. Oh yeah, that's strong. With my complexion, it's honestly a little bit hard to see. I have like a very pink toned complexion already. I'm wearing a mask on my face. I'm not really sure which mask was more obvious. I just got a little whiff of this mask, but so far it's not nearly as strongly scented. The other one wasn't even like it was scented. It was just like the ingredients were so strong. This one, I'm not getting that same effect. It's not burning my eyes. It's not making my nose water. It's not irritating like in any way. So far I do prefer that by a long shot. But I'm gonna give this one, again, 10 to 15 minutes, and we will see. We'll see if this one comes off in one piece. All right, we're back. You can hardly tell in this lighting that I'm wearing a mask. But, okay, my love, gotta peel it off. I just tried to send a video to my sister, and when I started talking, I could see like all these lines, and I laughed so hard I cried. So it began to peel some of my mask. One thing I'll say about this one is, so the other day when I did the Hawaiian mask, it was very hot in my house, and I went and I sat in front of a fan, and that really helped my mask dry. It has been 32 minutes since I applied this one, and it's still slightly damp down here, but it just like finished drying basically, which it says 10 to 15 minutes. You want to wait till the mask is done. You have to go off of, like, you have to let the mask lead you. My husband's like 10 minutes, and then he just has to like rub it off, which would make me crazy. So it says 10 to 15 minutes, but you really just have to wait until it's done. And so for me, that was 32, a little longer than expected. This one never ended up stinging at all, so that was nice. It is like, you can't, I mean, apart from like around my nose where it's starting to peel and stuff, it's like hard to tell. Oh my God, that's scary. Guys, this is so attractive. Okay, I'm gonna peel it off. Ooh, it's a little like painful. Okay, it's not fully dry down here, and that's my bad, but I'll just like wash off under my chin anyways. Ooh, ow. Ooh, that hurts. Guys, it's painful. Like I said, oh my goodness. Ow. I love a peel off mask. I'm not even gonna try to do this in one piece. I've never had that one that like rips like that. I'm trying to see if it's because it's like pulling stuff out of my skin, but it doesn't even appear to be. This one said glowing complexion, and the black mask says that it leaves you with a luminous complexion. Again, like, just what's the difference? Different synonyms for the same thing. Oh! No. That wasn't too bad, but I hate peeling them off. Oh my God. Ow. Oh. Oh, this is very fragile skin. Oh my God. You guys. Oh, I'm gonna rip it like a Band-Aid. Oh. Ow. Oh. No. Ooh, okay. That was fucking painful. I'm gonna go do the rest of my skincare. My face is like pink now, and not from the mask, from ripping. Like it might clear my pores, but at what cost? Did I just peel off the entire top layer of my skin? So I got this much in one piece, and again, it does not appear like it's pulling things out so deep that I have any type of like gunk from my pores. So I genuinely do not understand why it had to hurt that bad. Oh my goodness. Yikes. All right, I'm gonna go clean my face and we'll see how it looks, and then I'm gonna give my final thoughts. Okay, so for the sake of continuity, I did the same steps for my skincare that I did after the black Hawaiian mask. And this is my, what, glowing skin? Luminous skin? What did the pink one say? Glowing. This is my glowing complexion. Yeah. It still hurts a little. When I was doing my skincare, I didn't have that same stinging sensation that happened after the black salt mask, but I do have, like, I can tell that the stinging that I have is from ripping that mask off on these really like sensitive parts of my skin around my eyes. But I didn't have like any burning from the items that I used. So I'm just gonna give final thoughts on both masks now. Both masks are formulated almost exactly the same. They feel the same putting them on. They're both like a gloopy, thicker texture. Like I said, they spread easily. It takes them a bit to dry, but you could always do a thinner layer and it would go a bit quicker. It's a little unclear to me how I received different results from them. One was supposed to be somewhat of an exfoliator and giving me a luminous complexion, and it feels about the same that I do after the other mask that was meant to clear out my pores and give me a glowing complexion. Overall, I feel that I achieved about the same results from both. The black clay mask was the one that was much more heavily scented. It really irritated my eyes and my nose for the first 5 or so minutes after putting the mask on, but that eventually subsided. And this one peeled off quite a bit easier. If you remember, I got it all in one piece, like a little sheet mask that I peeled off, which I do appreciate that. It was quite a bit more gentle. However, afterwards, when I was doing my skincare, then I felt a bit of irritation on my skin from the items that I put on. For the pink clay mask, this one did not give me the same eye and nose irritation. It was not as strongly scented. Clay is something that I'm more familiar with, so I was a little bit, my thoughts were that I'd be a little bit more partial to this one. In the end, I don't feel that it particularly like cleared anything out of my pores, and my God, was it painful ripping it off my face. I literally had to rip it off my face because it was so painful. It still stings. I did not get a stinging sensation though from my items in my facial care steps afterwards. So perhaps, whereas it was more harsh on, it felt like it was more harsh, like pulling off an entire layer of my skin, but perhaps chemically, or like perhaps the formulation was not as harsh on my skin itself. To be perfectly honest, I don't think that I'm gonna further purchase these. I was a little disappointed to find out that they were samples, but I always thought that I could purchase them through Ulta later if I really, really enjoyed them. To be honest, I will finish out both these packets. I think with this one though, it'll be like really dire circumstances. Every other mask in my house is gone. Maybe I'll see if Uriah wants to use that one. But yeah, not really gonna go for either of these. They're not enough of what I'm looking for in a mask. They really didn't blow me away. I had some pretty strong cons for both of them, and I just felt that they kind of gave me the same results. And so I really want something where, one, I know exactly what all the ingredients are. I want a mask that has much more simple ingredients. And honestly, I want a mask where I know what the ingredients are, so I know what it's gonna do. And I don't have to be led astray by these words like luminous, glowing complexion. I know exactly what the formulation of my mask is made for, and that those are the results I'm really getting. So I do really look forward to getting another Vox box because I always love them. I'm very thankful to Freeman for the free samples and for giving me the opportunity to test them and give them my feedback. And I will drop my Influenster profile below. And if you guys are on Influenster, I would love for you to give me a follow. Let me know your favorite mask. I have some favorites. Maybe I'll also put those below. But help me find something else now. Now that I can follow up with. And I will see you guys later. Bye.